안녕하세요, 여러분. 오늘은 특별한 친구 여기 있어요. 아주 좋은 친구예요. 네, 정훈이, 아주 좋은 친구. 우리는 매일 줌으로 이야기해요. 음, 언어 교환 친구이에요. Um, 정훈, could
Yeah.
you 자기 이사 할 수 있어요? 하세요.
인사.
네.
어,
인사, 미안, 네.
어, 뭐 한국말로 해도 되고 뭐
네.
영어로 해도 되고 상관없어요.
네. Your choice.
예. 모르겠어요. 사실 um, I don't know exactly, but actually you said that we talk. You said in Korean every day, but not exactly every day. Just
Oh yeah,
once a week.
every week. Well,
Yeah.
I meant once a week. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, too much.
I can feel very familiar with you. Anyway, let me introduce myself. My name is Won Jong-hoon, and do I have to say my age?
You
Oh,
don't have to, but
well,
you're so young compared to me.
okay. Anyway, I am 54 years old, and I was a banker. You may know that I retired the bank um, January this year, and I started new business um, April. I'm a tax accountant, and I start my new business at the Yeoksan station, near Yeoksan station. Yeoksan, my office is near the banker that I used to work
Mhm.
around.
Yeah.
So, and I we met about 1 year ago, right?
At least, maybe more. Oh, you mean
Yeah, maybe more.
한국에서? 서울에서?
우리가
Face to face?
처음, yeah,
Oh,
face to face.
처음으로. Yeah, I think
네,
longer than 1 year. A little longer.
yeah,
Yeah.
right, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, Roger and her daughter uh, visit Korea and guide them to my hometown Gunsan and Jeonju. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
아주
We
좋은 여행이었어요.
맞아요.
네.
저도 아주 좋았고
네.
그 추억이 오래 남을 것 같아요.
네.
예. So I promised you that sometimes I'm going to visit Atlanta, but
네.
yeah, someday.
네.
But uh, because I cannot, because uh, I start my new business right
Okay.
before, so
네.
it is a little bit hard for me to make a time to go
네.
to
네.
Atlanta. But
네.
someday later, I will go without fail.
좋아요.
Yeah.
네. 대단해요.
아, 어, 로저는 저한테는 굉장히 스페셜한 친구예요. 어, 사실 여기까지 올 수 있었던 거는 저보다는 어, 로저가 정말 열심히 공부를 했기 때문에 여기까지 올 수 있었다고 생각해요. I think we are here that because of you. You you try to learn Korean language so hard. So that's why we are here because uh, I'm not. I think myself that I'm not diligent compared to you. But anyway,
Look at what you just did. You know, you were a banker. How many years were you working in the bank?
about 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
And we started talking about retirement, because you
Yeah,
have to think about that when you're 54 years old in Korea.
yeah, yeah.
And and you 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 created a video that just, it blew me away. It blew me away. That's all I can say. Uh, when I went to your office last September
Yeah,
and visited, you were in a very beautiful building in Gangnam. We went up the elevator, and the receptionist uh, brought us to a waiting room for you to come, and then we came into your office. We had this beautiful windows and beautiful view of the city of Seoul, and and you gave that up. You gave it up when we talked about the business that you could create. We talked about your skills. You've written 4 books now, correct? On taxes?
more
Four,
than four, more
three,
than four
four,
books.
more than four
Yeah,
books.
yeah,
Yeah. And you're an expert, and you have so many clients who uh, um, really, really need your services and appreciate you. And uh, the thing that I kept thinking is, why are you working for this bank? Because, yeah, because they are not coming for the bank's expertise. They're coming for your expertise.
yeah, yeah.
And then you did it. So
Yes.
you created this video, and um, I should post that video on my website because it was so good. You came in, and you spoke in Korean with English subtitles. You had a pin from the bank that you wore
Yes.
on your suit, and you took it off and you put it on the desk,
Yeah.
and very in a very professional way you explained why it was time for you to leave. And
Thank you.
it felt like a very heartfelt message to all of the friends that you work with in the bank,
Hmm.
that you're not leaving because you want to leave them, but you're leaving because it's just that time for you to do this, and it's something that you need to do. And it's no wonder that once you left and started your business, that your clients want to stay with you because they wanted you, not the bank. They wanted you. And you, you, you just got through saying that you don't do things quickly and you don't get things. But look what you did. I was so impressed by
Okay.
not just your decision, but your follow through and how you have created this new business. And now you're too busy to come and visit me. But that's okay because it was so important for you to get your business up and running, and it's happening. And I so appreciate your dedication and your skill and your abilities. So I had to say that because sometimes you're just too humble and you need somebody else to tell the real story.
Okay. Thank you. Anyway, you may know that the making a video is my hobby, and
네,
I
네, 네,
like
네,
making video and taking picture.
네, 맞아요.
And uh, actually, I want to thanks to you because you gave me so many courage. So uh, because of you, that I can quit my uh, bank, retire, and I can start new my business. And I said before that I was very happy and I was very glad to start new business. That that's why you gave me uh, advice, good advice.
예,
Thanks for that advice. I can start new my business.
천만에요.
Really, thanks to you. 그래서 you are my really good friend. I feel myself. Yeah.
감사합니다.
어 진심이에요. 너무 사실 새로운 일을 시작할 때, when I start new business, I really been nervous because uh, I was almost 20 years. I was a banker, uh, so nervous to start new business. You said you think to myself, you think me that I'm an expert and I'm a specialist at the wealth management, but in the bank I can feel, but uh, when I go out the bank, it's a different situation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so a little bit nervous. Uh, can I do this?
Yeah.
But you gave me a good advice and courage, give me a courage to start new something.
Yeah.
So I really thanks to you. 진심으로. 네.
In my life, the thing that has helped me so much is every time I think I can't do something, but I want to do it, I jump in and learn no matter how long it takes. And then I do it and I see myself doing it. I see myself actually doing something that I didn't think I could ever do. And
Mhm.
that gives me a very good feeling. It gives me a kind of self-confidence that says, if I could do that, what else could I do? And this is how I've lived my life.
Mhm.
You're doing exactly the same thing. It's very important for you to see what you have done,
Mhm.
the things you accomplish, and to it's good to be humble, and we all need to practice humility, but
Yeah.
don't ever discount the value of what you create. And
Thank you.
yeah, don't use it to build pride. Use it use it to build confidence and motivation that will cause you to do more. Do more.
Mhm. But almost the Korean people think like that.
Yeah.
That is a polite thing. In Korean,
네네,
people think
맞아요.
like that.
알겠어요.
Yeah.
네, 그렇구나. Yeah.
Uh,
But so sometimes we have to change our thinking a
okay.
little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah. You make me uh, change to a good way,
Good,
or
good.
a little bit American style.
Well, I think that's what friends do is they
Mm.
they help share some of themselves. I share some of myself with you, and
Mhm.
if that helps you, that's great. And you share
Mhm.
yourself with me, that changes me too.
Mhm.
We both change.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, yeah. 네, 좋아요. So in this
Oh, mm.
video, I want to talk about language learning.
Okay.
네, 내가 열심히 한국어 공부해요.
Mm.
Um, and um, I wanted to ask you, uh, what are you speak English very, very well, and
Oh
you have
no.
yes, and you have a very good uh, wide vocabulary, and yeah, in English. And uh, how, how what is your method of studying? How have you been able to stay with it? Many people learn the language just enough to get by,
Mhm.
but
Mm.
you have gone way beyond that.
Mhm.
어, 그래서 어떻게 했어요?
어, um, 사실은 my English is not perfect. I think myself, my English is good, and uh, I don't know so much of vocabulary, but uh, I have one thing that uh, I've never think myself when I speak to Korean, when I speak to English to foreigners.
Yeah.
I I don't I don't have any scary to speak to foreigners in
Oh,
English.
oh, good.
even though my grammar is wrong, but I don't care.
Yeah.
But I think myself, the communication is much more important than
Yeah.
the exact expression.
Yeah.
I think myself.
Yeah.
So that's why uh, uh, never nervous to speak to English to foreigners.
Yeah.
그게 중요한 것 같아요. I think
Yeah.
that is very important. That I think myself.
Yeah.
예.
Yeah.
영어를 표현할 때 제 영어는 완벽하지 않아요.
Yeah.
그리고 문법도 많이 틀려요.
Yeah.
하지만 제가 그 외국인에게 영어로 말할 때 전혀 두려워하지 않아요.
Yeah.
I think to myself, my English is better than your Korean. I think to myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have courage when I
Yeah.
speak English to
맞아요.
foreigners.
맞아요.
Yeah.
네. 네.
You may know I like travel
네.
all over the world.
네.
I never used a travel agency. I just buy a plane ticket and reserve the hotel for myself.
네.
Never used the travel agency because
맞아요.
yeah, that is very important thing.
네.
Yeah.
네.
Yeah.
네. 야, 올해 3월 달 티벳에 갔어요. 네. 3월 달?
네, 맞아요.
네.
3월 달에.
3월. 네. 사진 보여주었어요.
네.
아주 관심 많이 있어요. 네. Maybe you could tell a little bit about not only did you go to Tibet where you have never been before by yourself,
Yeah.
but tell a little bit about your experience and what you really valued most from that trip.
Yeah. But actually, when I was a banker, I used to travel once a year. But at that time, I usually go to the a famous city and a famous beach, and the kind of like that.
Yeah.
Big city and but you may know that I retired the bank this January.
Yeah.
So I think to myself, I need to something different.
Yeah.
I want to make a turning point. So
Yeah.
I decide to the travel,
Yeah.
the climb the mountain or trekking the mountain.
Yeah.
So that I think myself, experience is much more important to staying around. So I decide myself to travel the Himalaya.
Yeah.
So yeah, I never planned exactly the how to go, where to go. I just buy a ticket to the Tibet and go to the Tibet, and I advised from the travel agency, and I decide myself to the Himalaya Annapurna circuit course. Yeah, that course it takes about 11 night and 12 days.
Yeah.
That course.
Yeah.
But you may know that I can.
힘들었어요.
네, 힘들었어요. Yeah.
네.
Well, anyway, I failed the trekking all course because the high altitude disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, about after 5 days after, I take high altitude disease, so I have to take down to the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that experience, I think, changed my mind to the
Yeah.
travel tendency.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So um, maybe next year, or someday later, I want to go to Himalaya again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
because I failed the tracking the coast. So
Yeah.
someday later, uh, I want to make a success.
Yeah.
Success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 내 생각에 failure and success can be very close, very similar, very similar.
Mm.
Because many times I have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't know everything that I will need to accomplish in order to achieve that goal. But I
Mm-hmm.
start doing it anyway. And
Mm-hmm.
um, and sometimes I fail. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know when I was younger, I used to actually think about it as failure, but I don't anymore. I really
Mm-hmm.
don't. It's a learning experience.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
this is a reframe. Uh,
Mm.
okay, so in your mind, when you let's say 잘못해요, and then you say to yourself, "Oh, I failed." You are framing a perception. It's like a picture frame. You're
Mm-hmm.
creating a picture in your mind, and you're saying, "I failed." Then you store that in your mind, and you often can feel like, oh, I'm a failure. I failed. I wanted to do it, but I failed. 잘못했어요. But um, the a reframe is when you realize that that frame is not correct. That
Mm-hmm.
picture is not correct
Mm-hmm.
because I learned something really important. And I want my learning to be motivation for me in
Mm-hmm.
the future.
Mm-hmm.
Ongi. And so by reframing the failure as a learning experience,
Okay. Good.
and I
Mm.
call this the learning reframe
Mm.
because
Okay.
because failure has great value when you learned something through the failure. Sometimes you cannot learn certain lessons any other way except through failure.
Yes.
Many of the lessons that I have learned in life that are so important, I learned them through failure.
Mm-hmm.
But that reframe, the learning reframe becomes so important. And that's why I have shared with you before about this book, right?
Yeah.
Mindset. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
When you change your mindset about how you think about things,
Mm-hmm.
it changes your life. It changes your experience. And mm, when I used to think about failure, I would feel bad. Oh, I feel bad. But now I think about learning, the
Mm-hmm.
the learning that I got through the failure, and I'm not sad. My mindset is a growth mindset. I'm growing
Mm-hmm.
because of the failure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This book, 이 책은 two mindset 이라고 해요. 하나는 fixed mindset, 또 하나는 growth mindset.
Mm-hmm.
And a fixed mindset says, I am who I am. I can't change. Things are the way they are. I tried to do something. I failed. I'm a failure. It can't be changed. You know,
That
that's
is the first mindset.
it's fixed. Yes,
Yes.
I can't do anything about it.
Almost the people think like that.
Yes,
That is
yes.
okay.
they get
Mhm.
discouraged and then they don't try anymore because they say, "Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that." And then, but a growth mindset says that was a growing experience, and I
Mhm.
value growing, and
Okay.
I come up with new ideas, and I keep going instead of giving up.
Okay.
And maybe I go a little bit different direction, and I find a different kind of success. But I
Mhm.
only could do it because of what I learned through that failure.
Mhm.
That
Okay.
mindset is so valuable, so valuable. 어,
Okay.
um, 우리는 군산에 갔어요.
음.
너 아버지 만났어요.
음.
Oh,
맞아요.
that was such a good experience for me. I,
Mhm.
uh, uh, your father has your father is an artist. He wa he taught art for many, many years, and now he has an art gallery in Kunsan. And
Yeah.
uh, oh, his paintings are so good. And you made a video, 영상 아주 좋은 어, 영화 만들었어요.
Yeah.
It was like a documentary. I didn't even know when you sent me the link to that video. I thought it
Okay.
was
I
some
was.
documentary that somebody else
Mhm.
did. And then you told
Okay.
me you made that video. I mean, my
Right.
videos are
Right.
just, yeah,
Yeah.
my videos, I just you record them and upload to YouTube. But that was so well done. And
Thank you.
but then when I went there and met your father, and I was just so amazed at his artwork and just him as a person. And that my daughter was there. My daughter loves art also, and she was just so amazed by his
Mhm.
paintings. And we felt so privileged to be there. And then he gave her a painting and he gave me a painting, and
Right.
she has hers on her wall. I have mine on my wall. Uh, so I always remember that trip and your father, and it was just a wonderful experience.
My father also very glad to give you and your daughter my father's painting. He
Oh,
was very, yeah, he
yeah,
was very happy at the time.
yeah, yeah. I treasured that painting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, that the meaning is the experience is very important, and the failure is the give me is another advice to further success.
yeah.
So there's a word in Korean language that is like 실패는 성공의 어머니다. Do you know? Have you ever heard that?
No,
Heard that?
안 들었어.
Um, that is means failure is a mother of success.
Ah,
That yeah.
that's a good
Yeah,
saying. That's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
실패는
네,
what was
실패는 성공의
성공의
어머니다.
어머니다. 네,
Yeah, yeah.
성공. 네,
So that means failure is very important for
네,
their success.
네,
Yeah,
네.
yeah. Failure advice a lot. Give everybody advice
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
for the success.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I am sure that.
I really uh, uh, agree with that
Yeah,
expression. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure that your father, um, so many times in painting a painting, he would start
Mhm,
painting it, and then it just wasn't what he wanted or something. And the, if he saw that as a failure, he would
mhm,
never become the man he is and the artist that he is. But you
mhm.
can just paint over it and create the one that you want. You just keep going, keep going.
Okay.
It's the creativity is a big part of this
Mhm,
because if you see failure as the end, kunnasoyo, I
mhm,
failed and it's over, then
mhm,
you don't learn anything.
mhm,
But but if you see it as just a step along the way towards something that is better or greater or something else, it's like a stepping stone. You're just
mhm,
going up the stair. And I think your father understands that. And I can
mhm,
see that in his art and you have I'm sure you have learned so much from your father in growing up. and
Mhm.
you have so much built into you from that heritage.
Thank you for your complimentary to my father.
Yeah.
When I a month ago, I've been to Kunsan to see my father. Said my
Yeah.
father said to me that uh, he really want to give you and your daughter the bigger one, but uh,
it's
but
joy.
uh, but you have but that's at the time I said to my father that but they have to return back to US, but
Yeah.
painting, yeah, bigger one is a little bit hard to carry
Yeah.
on the a plane.
No, no. The painting that I have is perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
완벽해요.
그 아버지가 어, 로저와 그 벽에
네.
그림을 건 거를 사진 찍어서 보내줬잖아요.
네.
You send me the picture
네,
of
네,
my father's painting on the wall.
네,
So I showed the picture to my father. That
네.
my father was very happy.
Good.
Yeah,
Good. 예, 우리 집이 art gallery 같아요.
맞아요,
Paintings 많이 있어요. But his is
맞아요.
right in the front. Yeah. 네,
맞아요.
네,
아,
네, 좋아요. 음. Also, uh, that the time that I spent with you in Korea was a great learning experience. We went to
okay.
Hanong Maul and stayed overnight. My daughter,
Mm-hmm.
Hanong Maul, um, uh, Chuncheon, uh, uh,
춘천,
the
전주,
Kutoshi, oh Cheonju, yeah,
전주,
Cheonju,
군산. Yeah,
Cheonju,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Cheonju에
Mhm.
갔어요. 많이 봤어요. 좋은 시간이었어요. 네,
Yeah, yes.
감사합니다. 네,
Um, I really want to be with you. Any place it will be okay.
yeah, yeah,
Kunsan is okay. Seoul is okay. Atlanta is also okay.
네,
But yeah.
네, 네. 좋아요. Um, so, do you have any final, before we stop the video, do you have any final advice for people who are just getting started learning a language and
Mm,
they might be a little bit discouraged because it's harder than they thought it would be?
mm,
What would you
mm.
suggest to them so that they
Okay.
can keep going?
Okay. 어, 한국말로 하자면 어쩌면 한국 사람들이 어, 외국인들을 만나서
네,
영어로 표현하는 거에 대해서 사실 알고 있는 거에 비해서 표현을 잘 못한다고 생각해요.
네,
I mean, the almost the Korean people study English very hard. They can understand when they heard the English from the foreigners, but they cannot express what
yeah,
they think. Yes, I think that they think that a little bit nervous to speak loud to the foreigners.
yeah,
So I want to say the people who uh, have a nervous to speak English to others, 자신감을 가져라라는 얘기를 하고 싶어요. 틀리는 거를 두려워하지 마라. Don't worry about the perfect. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, that's what
아마
we were, before we started the video, that was what we were talking about, right? Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I gave you a saying, an English saying, which is perfect is the enemy of good.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what I want to say.
yeah,
That
yeah,
is that is that I really want to say this. Yes.
yeah, yeah. If
Yeah.
I want to speak perfectly, but I can't, so I don't speak because
Mm-hmm.
I'm embarrassed. Eh,
Mm-hmm.
그래요. Um,
Mm-hmm.
then that embarrassment because I'm
음,
not perfect makes
음,
me 멈춰요. I just stop in my tracks. I stop. I
음,
don't do anything. I don't speak. And and my mind has an idea that I should be perfect and I can't be perfect. And if I can't be perfect, I won't speak because it's
음,
too embarrassing.
음.
That idea of perfection is my enemy. It's my enemy. It
That is
is,
very good.
yeah, it's preventing me from uh speaking well because if I can just speak poorly, anything, just uh uh 음, 말 말해야 해요. Uh, oh, some of these videos that I make, I look at them, I go, oh, that's my 한국어 안 돼요, 안 돼요. But it's okay because I realize that so many people, they watch videos and it seems like people are perfect on the video. They say,
Mhm.
but I'm not perfect. So,
Okay.
and I know I am not perfect, so I do videos of me not perfect,
Mhm.
so that people can recognize that that's okay. That's okay because you'll get better. You'll get better.
Okay, good. That is very important. The mindset is so very important.
Yeah.
But Roger, you have to know this that when I met you first,
Hmm.
I can feel that at that time, my I think to myself, my English is better than your Korean. I think
Yeah, yeah,
myself at that time.
yeah.
But recently, I think to myself, your Korean language skill is growing very well. And you,
저도
yeah,
천천히,
yeah,
네, 좋아지고.
yeah.
네.
Your Korean skill is uh, getting better and better. But my English skill is just same
Oh, I don't
before.
think so. No, I don't think so. No, I think your English skills are getting better. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's hard to see that in yourself, but other people
Mm,
can see it. Yeah.
okay.
So I want to encourage you.
Mm,
Keep studying, keep learning, keep practicing.
okay.
감사합니다. 예.
감사합니다. 여러분
저
힘내세요.
네, 앞으로는 영상 더 만들까요? 네,
아, 좋아요.
네, 네,
저도 도전 한번 해볼게요.
네,
영상 만드는 거.
네. 감사합니다.